mad that I'd left the rehab, that he drove his car with his cast on to go down and sign to have the papers to have a warrant put out for me.
But when you left, when you escaped from did you get out of a window? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
How did you see that panning out? Did you kind of think, I'll get out of rehab and then I'll kind of be okay?
Well, that's the mindset. The mindset's like, they're not even going to trip. I'm just going to go out, get a little more. I was wearing, like, hospital blue pants and a Hawaiian shirt. So I was kind of a little bit, I wasn't very discreet. And I remember going into this, like, mariner's shop, and some guy's like, oh, would you like to look at one of our, you know, sea compasses? I was like, actually, no. Could you call me a cab and ask him to come around the alley and back? That's kind of what I'd like. And he did.
And he did?
Yeah.
Great.
And he said, aren't you? And I was like, yep.
God, it nearly worked.
Yeah.
And that compass could have come in quite handy on the road.
Where's the coke at?
The thing was, one thing that surprised me when I read up on all that stuff is that usually, I think in this country, if a celebrity gets into that kind of trouble, they go to easy prisons. But you went to a place called Corcoran, is it?
Corcoran, yeah. Which
is known as a particularly tough place.
Yes.
And isn't that where Charles Manson is?
Chuck, yeah.
I guess you got to know him. Was he at lunch and stuff?
No, he was in a slightly different yard than I. He was on the never leaving yard. It was an actual, real, legit, like, watch your back and, you know, make a knife type place.
So you were in Corcoran for a year and a half?
Yes, sir.
And then you got out and you said, that's it, now I'm kind of clean and I'm going to change my life.
Well, that was actually before the Thanksgiving thing up in Palm Springs, so no, I wasn't quite done.
No. Oh, sorry, my chronology's wrong.
You know what? I could have just shut up and sounded like a real guy who, like, gets it.
But instead, you went back to the strippers.
Well, come on, I've been locked down for a year and a half. What do you...
So now,
Uh-huh.
What's the situation for you? You're kind of sorted, and do you feel on top of it?
Yeah.
And you're in love, Robert. It's okay to expose that to the world, isn't it?
Yeah. We went and got our charts done in Neil's yard today, too. Astrological charts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And does it look good for you two as a couple?
You'd have thought that I'd slid the guy 20 pounds before I did the chart. We're set. Everything's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, we have a picture of you and your girlfriend, Susan.
Hi, honey.
There you go.
That's Susan.
And you've gone all kind of gooey.
We were just screwing 2 hours ago. Oh. Sorry. You're still on me, honey. I can smell you.
You know, you've done a lot of things in your life, Robert, but did you ever get applause for screwing before?
No, last time it was just, what should I be, Wonder Woman, or I'll get some cookie. No, this is a lot more fun.
I never got applause. I got the clap a couple of times. So look, is it? I know it's embarrassing when people ask this question, but could it go marriage-wise? Could this be?
Yeah.
It could go marriage-wise.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got her a ring for her birthday. It's an engagement ring, and then it's not sized right, so right now it's on her middle finger.
Right.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're engaged?
Yeah, we're engaged.
Well, that's great.
Look how you got me now. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say that, and maybe she was like, oh, God, why does he have to do everything on TV? Can't, is nothing private? No, nothing's private, I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, except for exactly what occurred 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Well, look, the film is out when in England?
Friday the 14th, The Singing Detective.
Right.
The movie's good, and smart people really like it, which means I think it'll probably do a lot better in the UK than in the States.
You know how to sell a movie. Well, it's great to have you on, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Downey Jr. That is brilliant. We'll be back after these commercials.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true, hey, that I get a kick out of you? Hey, hey.
Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one step, that would bore me terrifically too. And yet I get a kick out of you. Hey, Robin!
I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me.
I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me.
I get no kick on a plane.
You should save the boarding passes. Flying too high